Hey guys, welcome back to Roblox Speed. Today we'll talk about why it's funny, it's not human. Let's head into it. Number 7. Never goes outside. Much like other gamers, Inquisitor Master, also known as Alex, never goes outside or leaves her cold, relatively dark room. That's why being a YouTuber is the perfect job for her. No one would ever find out what she truly is. Well, I did find out. This is the most obvious signifier of how to find a lizard person who's trying to control your world. Reptilians absolutely hate the sun and would rather hang out and do their creepy work in a cold, dark room. That being said, they're skilled at hiding the fact that they're overheating when they're outside. If you notice someone trying to cool down heavily after being outside, then they may be harboring reptilian traits. Number 6. These creatures are super manipulative. You ever wondered why the YouTubers get so much money from their merch? It's because they're manipulating you into doing what they want. Inquisitor Master only wants money and fame, so she's trying to manipulate her fans into giving this to her. By their nature, lizard people are a dominant species of interdimensional creatures who exist to simply crush everyone around them. Their plans involve harvesting negative human energy, and to do that, they have to be incredibly manipulative. Keep in mind though, that just because you've met a person who's super manipulative doesn't mean that they're a lizard person, but take note of the rest of the things they do. Are they ticking the rest of the boxes on this list? If so, then you may be dealing with a reptilian. Number 5. Lizard people will gaslight you. Every gamer girl has her quirks, but ever wondered why Alex calls herself weird and random? Maybe it's because she's a lizard person. Reptilians lose their power over you once they've been discovered, and the best way for them to keep you from learning their true identity is to intensely gaslight you. If you mention that they're acting weird, they'll say you're the one who's acting strange. They'll make you doubt your instincts. The goal of these reptilians is to cause a mass confusion, so they can drain your energy. If you find that you're in a relationship, romantic or otherwise, with this kind of person, then you need to extract yourself as quickly as possible. Number 4. Reptilians are emotionless. Because reptilians are not from this planet or even this dimension, they have no idea how to sincerely act like a human. This presents a problem for these creatures, because that's exactly what they're trying to do in order to munch our negative energy. If you meet a lizard person, you'll notice that they're cold and emotionless. Researchers interested in lizard people have noted that when a reptilian interacts with a human, they often attempt to mimic a person's responses and facial features, but that they're always slightly off. This could come from the fact that they're constantly in a state of flux between their normal state and their human guise. Nothing about this is in any way wrong. Once you realize that lizard is code for sociopath, sociopaths do, differentially, seek power over others, and are rather good at getting it. The few studies that have dared to look have found they are concentrated in political and business elites, where drive and ruthlessness are rewarded. Number 3. Lizard people are very sensual. Ever wondered why Inquisitor Master dresses so sexually provocative? The only thing that these reptilian people really care about is feeding off human energy, but there are only so many ways to siphon our spirits. The easiest way to do this is by copulation. Their overt carnal nature isn't just because they like to drain our emotions, it's also another way in which they can dominate humanity. If a person in your life is both obsessed with both intimacy and dominance, then you may be facing down a lizard person or reptilian human hybrid. Number 2. She hates her cat. We already know some streamers do not like cats at all. If you're friends with a lot of cat people, then you're in luck. They're not reptilians. Cats have a preternatural sensibility to sense when an interdimensional creature is near, and they don't want anything to do with a lizard person. Because cats can detect a reptilian, these creatures from another dimension absolutely hate them, and they'll do anything they can to avoid being detected by a feline. It's unknown whether or not this hatred for felines means that your furry friends should be cautious around reptilians, but it's worth adopting a few kittens from your local animal shelter to weed out the reptilians in your life. Number 1. She compartmentalizes her social life. Have you ever seen vlogs from Inquisitor Master? It's important for reptilians to control the amount of information that people receive about them. To do this, they try to maintain a social life that seems devoid of large groups of people. For instance, a lizard person may say that they went to a party or out with a group of people, but there won't be any visual proof of that evening in question. This complicated ruse is created simply to keep you and any other person from realizing that they're being fed conflicting information. This type of behavior is easily recognizable. You simply need to examine your conversations, both in personal and via email or text. If the lizard person in your life only gives out small pieces of non-specific information or consistently discusses people you've never met, then it's likely that you've become a targeted person. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.